Which organization has assembled the best talent throughout the years? Today, I'm taking all-time NFL rosters and putting them into a bracket divided by conference. Seeding is determined by all-time win percentage, so we're going to be starting off with the Cowboys hosting the Buccaneers. And one rule for this is no duplicate players, which is why Tampa Bay has Brad Johnson at quarterback and not Tom Brady. Surprisingly, 16-seeded Tampa Bay is only down by 7 to the Cowboys right now, but that pick is going to make things difficult for them. It's now up to Roger Staubach and the Cowboys to try to bleed out the rest of this clock, but they're not going to do so. Emmitt Smith loses the football, scooped up by Tampa Bay, and they give it right back to him. Emmitt Smith, you gotta hold on to the football there. Great job by Levante David forcing that fumble. So now Brad Johnson has a chance to redeem himself from the interception, firing over the middle, and he's nearly picked again. A dangerous throw there, but he gets to live to see another play. He's going to dump this one off in the flat. Nice move made by the running back, setting up 3rd down and 2. They're going to be coming up 5 wide here, and they convert it. Doug Martin with the 3rd down catch, giving them goal to go, and down goes Johnson. Lawrence with his 4th sack of the game. He's been wreaking havoc all day long. There's number 5, except he gets out of it, but the Cowboys still bring him down. That makes this 3rd and goal from the 24-yard line with under 20 seconds left to go. Johnson has time, fires over the middle. Chris Godwin gets them down to the 15. But it's all going to come down to this. 4th and goal from the 14-yard line. Johnson is going to be intercepted again. The Cowboys avoid the upset, and that's going to move them on to the next round. And the winner of this next game is going to have to take them on. The Redskins currently looking to take the lead here, but Jack Youngblood gets to Sammy Baugh. And after that sack and a false start penalty, they are very much outside of field goal range, but this pass might get them there. It looks like they're in range for MVP kicker Mark Mosley, or maybe not. That kick fell drastically short, giving the Rams a good chance to go downfield and win this in regulation, especially with Marshall Faulk making moves like that. So if the Rams can play this right, they can run out the rest of this clock and kick a game-winning field goal. It's up to this Hogs defense to not give up another 1st down. Play fake now. Kurt Warner's going to be under pressure, and he's sacked. That is exactly what the Redskins needed, bringing up 3rd down and long. Off the play fake, Warner gets the pass off, and Washington uses their last timeout. And now it's time for Greg Zuerlein to kick a potential game-winning field goal. It's good, but Sammy Baugh and the Redskins still have a chance to get in a field goal range. Why are they running the ball? That's going to waste so much clock. 20 seconds off just because of that play call, and now they're getting tackled in bounds. 15 seconds left to go now. Baugh needs to go deep. He's going to go over the middle. His guy's going to be tackled in bounds, and I think that's going to be game. Indeed it is, as the Rams hold on 31-28. Our next game features the 5-seeded 49ers, who are in a tight one with the 12-seeded Saints. They're all knotted up at 29 apiece here late in the 4th quarter. 3rd down and 7. Montana's just going to check it down, and this field goal is going to give them a 3-point lead. So Drew Brees and the Saints are going to have a chance to go downfield and win this. He fires that one downfield, but it's going to be dropped, which brings up 3rd and 6. Brees to throw for it. He's got time in the pocket, and that's going to be another drop. But that was a really tough one to hold on to. Now 4th and 6. Brees has time in the pocket, fires over the middle, knocked away. So all the Niners have to do is pick up a couple of 1st downs to put this one away. It's 3rd and long though. If the Saints can hold here, they're still going to have a chance. And the 49ers aren't even going to be attempting the field goal. It's going to be blocked. It's going to be recovered by the Saints. He's going to go to the distance. No one is near him. Just like that, New Orleans is on top. What a turn of events here in the Bay, as all of a sudden the Niners are down by 4. Montana's going to dump that one off in the flat, picking up a quick 9, and getting out of bounds there does stop the clock. Montana over the middle connects with Vernon Davis. They're out to the 40-yard line now with under a minute left to go. Montana under pressure, and Cam Jordan gets him. The Saints defense looking to hold with half a minute left to go. Quick throw from Montana is going to be caught by Vernon Davis, who's tackled in bounds. San Francisco needs some kind of a big moment here. They need the catch 4 to happen, or how about just Jerry Rice? He gets them down to the 34-yard line, but they need to get a touchdown. Pass in the flat's going to be caught. Vernon Davis down the right sideline, tackled out of bounds. That gets them down to the 8. Montana throwing that one to the left side, and he's going nowhere. San Francisco's all out of timeouts now with 8 seconds left to go. Montana has a man in the end zone. Touchdown, Vernon Davis. And that's the moment that they needed, and the Saints can't believe it. The 49ers have done it again. Drew Brees has one chance now at a Hail Mary. Stepping back to throw. He's got time. Launching that one to the right side. It's going to be caught, but it's not going to matter, as the 49ers win a thriller. And so far, this NFC North battle has lived up to the excitement of the first 3 games. Detroit's currently down by 3, but they're threatening to score here. Off the play fake, Stafford downfield has got a touchdown, but is it going to count? No. So instead of taking the lead, the Lions now face a 3rd and 20. Over the middle, Golden Tate gets him back inside the red zone, which makes this game-time field goal a little bit easier. Fred Tarkenton and the offense offense now have a chance to go downfield and get this win, slinging it, and it's nearly picked. That would have been huge for Detroit. Instead, it's just second down. Throwing that one into the flat, Kyle Rudolph isn't going to be going anywhere. He's going backwards, in fact. And on top of that, there was holding on the play. Second down and 20, Tarkenton over the middle's got Randy Moss, and that gives them a 3rd and 14 at the 2-minute warning where they just run the ball. So they must really trust their defense to stop the Lions. Stafford's got time in the pocket, just standing there like a statue until he's finally sacked. And on 3rd and 19, how aggressive do they get? Not very aggressive, it looks like, although that is a nice run from Barry Sanders. So now the ball is back in the hands of friend Tarkenton, who's trying to get them into field goal range. Nice start there as they pick up 7 yards. Minute left to go now. Tarkenton gets it out to Adam Thielen, and that gets them out to midfield. Tarkenton looking to throw again, back across his body, it's Thielen, and he gets out of bounds, stopping the clock. Now 3rd down and 5, Tarkenton's gonna do it himself. First down yardage and more, into field goal range. Friend Tarkenton makes a man miss. And that's just Tarkenton doing what he's best at, improvising. Hand off to Dalvin Cook, he gets him across the 10. And with 2 seconds left, the Vikings kick the game-winning field goal. And we've had a crazy first 4 games to start this tournament. Next up, we've got the 14-seeded Atlanta Falcons, who are looking to upset number 3 Chicago. But of course, this all-time Bears defense is going to be tough to do anything against. Ryan to the left side, he's got Julio Jones. Jones down the left sideline, and the Falcons are going to take the lead. Right as I compliment the Bears defense, they give up a huge play. So now Chicago's hopes are in the hands of Jay Cutler. He's going to fire the one back across his body, and that's going nowhere. In fact, that play lost 4 yards for them. Cutler firing that one downfield, and he makes up for his mistake there. Will he get a playoff here before the 2-minute warning? He does. Cutler firing that one downfield again, and it's going to be another first down, but Mike Ditka loses the football. The Falcons recover. So if they play this right, they can run out the rest of this clock. Nice run there by Warwick Dunn, almost picking up a first. And this would be quite the upset if the Falcons can hang on to it, as they do move the chains here. One more first down should put this game away, since Chicago's down to just their last timeout, and they used their last one there. Hand off to Michael Turner isn't going anywhere. So this is a huge 3rd down for Matt Ryan. Looking to throw, he's going to dump that one off. That's going to be a first down. Atlanta bleeds out the rest of this clock and gets the first big upset of the tournament. And that just goes to show in this, it is still any given Sunday. Speaking of which, the 11-seeded Carolina Panthers currently have a lead on the 6-seeded New York Giants, who are just going to be settling for a field goal here. Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers looking to just run out the rest of the clock now, it looks like. Nice throw over the middle, picks up a quick first. That brings us down to the 2-minute warning, where the Giants defense needs to make a stop. They used their first timeout after stuffing that run. Now CMC with another carry gets close to the first. Here we go, quite possibly the biggest play of the game, and McCaffrey shut down. So Eli Manning and the Giants have a chance to go 91 yards downfield to get into the end zone, make it a little further now. They're also all out of timeouts, which does not help this situation at all. As the clock continues to run, 3rd down and 9, quick throw from Manning is going to be incomplete. Looking for OBJ there, but they couldn't connect. It's 4th down now. Eli Manning has got him this time. But again, the clock is continuing to run. Manning looking to throw, stepping up into the pocket. Is he ever going to let it go? He's going to take off and run. What is he doing? And that's going to be all she wrote here as the Panthers pull off the upset. Pretty big upsets happening back to back there. Now we travel to number 7 Seattle, where they host the 10-seeded Eagles. They're trying to take the lead here, but it's 3rd and goal. Play fake to beast mode, and down goes Wilson. And they're just going to send out their kicker to make it a 1-point game. The Eagles now trying to hold on to the slim lead that they've got. Play fake, McNabb fires that one downfield for a first down, but there's a flag that's going to be coming on back. The Eagles now trying to hold on to this slim lead of theirs. McNabb is looking to throw. He's going to dump that one off over the middle to Shady McCoy, and he's going to get close to the first. They've got to run a play before the 2-minute warning here. Hand off to Shady, and he's going backwards. So now we've got ourselves a huge 3rd down. Play fake. McNabb's looking to throw, moving to his left, and he's going to get gobbled up. So the Seahawks are going to be getting the football back with about a minute 40 left to go. Big 3rd down and 2 here for Russell Wilson and company. He's going to dump that one off in the flat, and I think that's a first down. They're going to give it to him, so Seattle's still driving. Quick throw there is going to pick up 5, but that's going to put them with under a minute left to go now. Wilson's going to step up into the pocket. He's going to take off and run, makes a man miss, tackled shy of the sticks. But this clock is continuing to run now. 20 seconds left to go. In the flat, it's going to be dropped. Brian Dawkins with a huge hit there brings up 4th down. Russell Wilson's pass is going to be incomplete. So for the 3rd game in a row, we're seeing an upset. And in the final NFC first round game, the Packers take care of the Cardinals. The game was all tied up at 3 apiece at halftime, but in the second half, Green Bay really started to take control, and this interception is just the cherry on top. The Packers advanced to the Sweet 16, and that's the only game so far that hasn't finished within 1 score. And I hope you guys are ready, because right now we're only only halfway through the first round. Our first game in the AFC could be a huge upset as 16-seeded Jacksonville's got a lead on 1-seeded Baltimore. This Ravens defense needs to get a stop on third down. Burnell converts it though. That brings us down to the 2-minute warning, and this Ravens defense needs to get a stop, but instead MJD gets close to the sticks. It wasn't quite a first down though, and the Ravens used their first timeout. There's the first. And Baltimore uses their second timeout. Handoff goes to MJD again, and he picks up more. So now the Ravens are all out of timeouts. Fred Taylor with the carries going nowhere. So now this entire game hinges on this 3rd down and 2 play where Ed Reed makes a play. That's not going to stop Jacksonville from attempting this long field goal though. Kick is up and it's no good. The kick was wide right, so now Joe Flacco and the offense have a chance. He's got a clean pocket here, but he's starting to run out of time. Launching that one downfield. It's going to be caught, but he's going to be tackled in bounds. The clock expires and the 1-seeded Ravens have fallen. I was not expecting an upset to start off the AFC side of the bracket. Next up, we've got an AFC West battle where the Chargers are currently up by 11. The Raiders are sending out Sebastian Janikowski for a long field goal here, and he missed it. And that keeps it a 2-possession game in favor of the Chargers. And converting on 3rd down here would be huge for them. The Raiders send some heat, but Phillip Rivers gets it. The Raiders have been burning through timeouts, and they need to make some kind of huge play now, but LaDainian Tomlinson has other plans. The Chargers are going to escape with a win, and they move on to the next round. Up next are probably one of the favorites to win the whole thing in the Pittsburgh Steelers, but they're currently down by 2 possessions in the 4th. The 12-seeded Buffalo Bills have come to town, and they're showing off their dominance right now. Here's a big 3rd down for Big Ben and the Steelers. The Bills send some heat, but they convert. But they need more than 10 yards at a time right now. Big Ben moving around in the pocket, and he's sacked. That's the 3rd time they've gotten to him today. Roethlisberger's gonna dump that one off to his tight end, who breaks out of a tackle and is brought down just shy of the 40. That brings us down to the 2-minute warning. Big Ben throwing that one to the right side, and it's gonna be dropped. Any hope the Steelers have right now rests on this play. 4th down, Big Ben going for it all. Incomplete. Testing the one-on-one coverage with AB. Who can blame him? And the Buffalo Bills pull off the upset victory. So far in the AFC, the lower seed has won every game, and the 13-seeded Bengals are looking to continue that trend. Boomer Esiason is under some pressure though, and he's sacked. That brings up a 3rd down and long. Esiason firing that one to the left side, and he missed. This will be about a 53-yard attempt, and he's not even going to get the kickoff. Blocked by the Chiefs, and they're looking to return it all the way. This to make it a 2-score game. Eric Berry with the scoop and score. The Chiefs are looking to end this trend of all these upsets. Esiason's got Chris Collinsworth for a 1st down, but they need more than 10 yards at a time right now. It's 3rd down again, and it's going to be intercepted. That's going to be the nail in the coffin. And the Kansas City Chiefs are going to advance. Now we've got an AFC East battle between the Dolphins and the Jets. And New York's going to have a chance to go downfield and at least tie this game up. Joe Namath is going to throw that one over the middle. He's got Wayne Krebet for a 1st down. And now we're under 1 minute left to go. Namath quick throw over the middle is going to be caught. But now we're down to 30 seconds left. The Dolphins send some heat. Namath steps up into the pocket and he's sacked. The Jets are now down to their final timeout. Namath letting that one fly to the right side. He's got his man, but he missed him. And that brings up 3rd and 14. Again, the Dolphins send some heat. Namath dumps it off, and that's going to be shy of the sticks. Of course, the offense stays on the field here for 4th and 4. Namath in the flat. It's going to be incomplete, and Miami's going to hold on. And now we take you to 6-seeded Indianapolis, where the Browns are looking to pull off a 14-point comeback in the 4th. But they're going to need some more of those big plays. Otto Graham looking to give them one here. He's got Jim Brown for another chunk of yardage, and that's going to get him just inside of the 30. Graham's going to dump that one off into the flat now, and that's going to be another 10 yards. As Jim Brown has been heavily involved in the receiving game so far today, that's going to be an Ozzie Newsome touchdown there, and Cleveland pulls within 1 score. Getting this onside kick would be huge for them, but they don't have a chance. So they're going to have to rely on their defense to stop Peyton Manning's offense. They gave up 4 yards on 1st down. It's going to be another handoff to Edgerrin James, and now it's 3rd and 5. The Browns need to get a stop here, and they do. But this looks like field goal range for Adam Vinatieri. His kick is going to be up, and he missed. So now the Browns have a chance to force overtime, and they've got some good field position to start off. That gets them out to the 50, but this clock is ticking away. Otto Graham's going to launch this one downfield. It's going to be caught, and he gets out of bounds. Josh Gordon with a spectacular catch on the sideline. Over the middle now, pass is going to be caught, but Jim Brown's taken down in bounds. And with that, the rest of the clock is going to wind down, and the Colts move on to the 2nd round. Next, we've got the 7-seeded Broncos hosting the number 10 Titans, who are really taking care of business today. They've come into Mile High, and throughout the entire game, they've had control. Warren Moon is going to be taken down on this play though. So there's one positive thing that Denver's done on defense today, but for the most part, they didn't show up. And finally in the AFC, we have a surprisingly close game between the Patriots and the Texans. Deshaun Watson takes that one in. They give the Texans a lead in the fourth, and this 2-point tries to make it a 3-point game. Watson looking to throw, gets the pass off, it's good. But of course, 5 minutes is much too long to give Tom Brady. He's gonna step up into the pocket, firing that one downfield, and that picks up a first down. Brady's looking to throw again. Again, he's got time in the pocket until he doesn't. And that's the 7th time they've gotten to him today, explaining why this game has been so close. Here's a 3rd down and 2. They're actually going to run the ball here, and they get it. Under 3 minutes left to go, Brady in no big hurry at all, but he is going to be sacked for an 8th time. J.J. Watt makes it 2nd and 18 after that big play. Brady does get this pass off. That's going to be a first down and more. He's gone. New England's back on top. The Texans have 2 minutes to go 75 yards to try to get this into the end zone. Deshaun Watson on first down is going to pick up about 12, but there's going to be a flag on the play, a face mask on the Patriots. So not only do they start off this drive with a good play, but they get a 15-yard face mask penalty on top of it just for Deshaun Watson to throw it right to Stephon Gilmore. Gilmore down the right sideline. Watson might get him, trips him down at the 2. So if the Patriots can get this into the end zone, that might lock up a win for them, and there you go. It's now an 11-point game, and it doesn't feel like the Texans are going to come back. Deshaun Watson is going to be sacked on the play, and things are just spiraling out of control for Houston now. The Patriots defense gets back-to-back sacks, making this 3rd down and long, and that's going to be another Stephon Gilmore interception. And with that, the first round is all finished. We're going to jump back over to the NFC to start the Sweet 16, where the Dallas Cowboys host the 8-seeded LA Rams. They've only put up 3 points in today's game so far. Kurt Warner has all day to throw, and he's just going to throw it away. The Rams have only put up 3 points in a big game. Where else have I seen that before? And now on 4th and goal, they have to go for it. They're going to run it with Marshall Faulk, and he's stuffed. The Cowboys defense is having a great game today, but now the Rams are going to get a safety. Aaron Donald might be getting them back into this game, but they're still down by 2 scores with just a couple minutes left to go. And with the way Dallas's defense is playing, I think it's going to be tough for them to get back into this. They have moved the ball nicely on this drive though, but they're going to need more than that. Just over a minute left to go. Kurt Warner looking at a 3rd down, slinging that over the middle, and he's nearly picked. And once again, they've got to go for it on 4th down. Warner to the left side. He's going to be intercepted this time. Looking for the big return. Dallas looking for the pick 6. Insult to injury as they advance to the Elite 8. And they're going to be hosting the winners of Vikings-Niners. Friend Tarkington on 3rd down. He's going to take off and run, but not quite get the first. It's not really going to matter though, as Minnesota dominated this one. They do miss a field goal there, but again, I don't really think that's going to affect the result of this one. San Francisco does get a 15-yard penalty there, making their hopes of a comeback a touch more likely, but they've got to get into the end zone twice, and they don't have a ton of time to do that right now. There's only a minute left to go now. Joe Montana fires that one to the left side, and that's going to pick up a first down. They've got 2 plays to get into the end zone here, but again, time is not on their side. Another near interception from Montana sets up 4th down. He's going to go to the corner, and it's knocked away. And even if it had been caught, it wouldn't have counted. We've seen some dominance 2 games in for the NFC, but now we've got a tight battle in the NFC South. 3rd down, Ryan is going to be intercepted. He tried to get that one out to the left side, picked off, looking for the pick 6, not quite going to get it. That really sets up Carolina with a chance to take control of this game. Cam's going to take off and run to the right side, getting a solid gain, setting up 3rd and 11 from the 11. He's just going to hand it off to CMC, who gets a few, and they're going to have to settle for a field goal, giving Atlanta the chance to go downfield and win this one. Ryan to the left side has got it, and that's going to set them up in Carolina territory. Ryan's going to float that one to the left side. It's going to be intercepted in the end zone, but what's the flag? Pass interference on the defense. So instead of throwing a pick, Matt Ryan has the ball at the 11, throwing to the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. Julio had it in his hands, but I guess he couldn't hold on to it. Ryan's got time again. He's just going to dump this one off short to Roddy White, and they're going to use their final timeout there. 3rd and 4 from the 5. Ryan throws to the end zone, and it's going to be out of bounds. So it all comes down to this. 4th down, Ryan to the corner is way out of bounds. And the Carolina Panthers are going to stay alive. Our last Sweet 16 game in the NFC is the Packers versus the Eagles, and Green Bay is currently down by 14 to the 10 seed. Essentially 3rd and goal right here. Rodgers throwing to the end zone, and he's going to be picked. Eric Allen with his 2nd interception of the day. And it looks like Philadelphia is going to get out of here with another upset. And once again, the Packers Packers don't show up in a big game. Now we're going to go over to the AFC to continue the Sweet 16. And we're going to get started over there with the Jags at the Chargers. Phillip Rivers is going to be sacked on this play, which brings up 3rd and 20. The Jags could really get a stop here, and they do. Giving Mark Brunell a chance to lead him on a game-winning drive. He's almost sacked on this play, still gets the pass off to Fred Taylor. There's going to be a flag down, though, for an eligible man downfield. So they still go backwards on that play. Just running a draw on 2nd down, and he's going to pick up about 8, and they use their 2nd timeout there. 3rd down, they're running another draw play, and I don't understand that play call at all. It's 4th and 9 now. Brunell's got time. Launching this one downfield, and incomplete. And the Chargers put a stop to the 16-seeded Jags Cinderella story. Next up are the Bills at the Chiefs. This is a play fake now. Jim Kelly is going to be sacked. And that feels like it's been the story of this game. Buffalo's had a tough time doing much, but this field goal will make it an 8-point game for them. Their defense is going to have to come up with a stop on this drive, and they have forced Mahomes into 2 interceptions today, so it's definitely possible. They need to stand strong here on 3rd down. The Chiefs run it with Priest Holmes, and the Bills are there, giving Jim Kelly a chance at a game-tying drive, but he's going to roll right into a sack here, leading to 3rd down and 10. The Chiefs send a little bit of heat, and that pass is off the mark. So they need to convert this 4th down. Kelly to the right side has got a man open. Eric Moulds with a fantastic catch there, keeping Buffalo alive. Lee Evans picks up 6 there, but there were under 30 seconds left to go, and Kelly's nearly sacked again. It's 3rd and 4 now with 20 seconds remaining. Kelly is going to be dropped. 4th down and 13. Jim Kelly throwing that one into coverage, knocked away, and the Chiefs are going to hold on, meaning we're going to get an AFC West battle a little bit later. Next up are the Colts at the Dolphins, and Peyton Manning faces a critical 3rd down. Marvin Harrison isn't going to get it, and they're going to be trying a long field goal here with Adam Vinatieri, and it's going to fall short. Well, actually, it doesn't even fall short. It hit the upright. Either way, it's no good, putting the football back in the hands of Dan Marino. He is down by 11, though, with a minute and a half left to go in the game. Off the play fake, airing that one out to the left, broken up. Right idea there, though. Miami needs chunk plays. Marino's going to air that one out to the right side, and that should be a first. But, of course, they need much more than that. Dan Marino's got a clean pocket, going to dump that one off over the middle, and that's going to be another 1st down. But they're now under a minute left to go. Marino rolls into Robert Mathis, losing 8 yards on the sack. Miami down to 1 timeout. Now Marino is going to get the 1st down, though. Randy McMichael inside of the 10, giving them goal to go from the 8. They've got to turn this into a touchdown soon, but instead Marino's going to be sacked. Robert Mathis puts an end to this one. And finally in the Sweet 16, we've got the Titans at the Patriots. This one was never really in doubt, though, with the Patriots controlling most of the game. And they're just looking to run out the rest of this clock here, going for it on 4th down. They're not going to get it. So at least Tennessee was able to put up a little bit of a fight today. Here's how the AFC is looking after the Sweet 16. And now we're going to bounce back over to the NFC for the Elite 8. So far, the Cowboys have shown they've deserved their 1 seed, and they're looking to take a 2-score lead here. Pass to the right side's going to be caught for a short gain, and a Dan Bailey field goal will make this an 11-point game. Can Fred Tarkenton lead the Vikings on a comeback here? He's got time in the pocket, fires a strike over the middle. Dalvin Cook out to midfield. That brings us down to the 2-minute warning. Vikings go 5 wide here. Strike over the middle is going to pick up another 1st down. Tack on the 15-yard face mask. So in a couple of plays, they're already down in the red zone. It's going to be 3rd down now, though. Tarkenton fires to the right side. Chris Carter with the 1st. Goal to go now for Minnesota. Tarkenton takes the snaps, got a clean pocket, fires to the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Adam Thielen. And now they're going to go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. Tarkenton in the flat has got Dalvin Cook. Minnesota can't allow a 1st down here. Emmitt Smith with a run to the right side, and he gets close to it. They use their 1st timeout after that run, and Emmitt Smith is going to power his way for a 1st. That's going to give the Cowboys a heavy advantage now, and Emmitt Smith is going to get himself another 1st down. And one of these 2 teams will be playing them in the NFC Championship game. At the 2-minute warning, Carolina faces a 3rd and 17. Quick throw from Cam is going to be caught for a short gain, and instead of trusting their defense to give them the ball back, they're going for the 4th and long. It's going to be knocked away, though. That's going to give Philadelphia a huge advantage here. If Carolina's defense can hold them to 3 points, though, they'll still be in it. That's a huge incompletion there, stopping the clock and bringing up 3rd down. So the Panthers defense did their job, and now it's down to the offense to get them into the end zone. Cam is going to be sacked on 1st down, and Reggie White has been an absolute game wrecker today. He's got 4.5 sacks. DJ Moore with the reception on 2nd and long, but the clock is continuing to tick. 2 seconds left to go. They've got to do something here. Cam just checks it down over the middle, and the Eagles are are going to advance. So we're going to get one of the best rivalries in the NFL for the NFC title game. But first, we've got to narrow down the competition in the AFC, starting with an AFC West battle between the Chargers and the Chiefs. Unfortunately, LA or San Diego, whatever you want to call them, didn't really show up, so Kansas City is going to be advancing to the AFC Championship. Our other AFC game is a classic rivalry from the 2000s, and the Colts have really dominated as they had a 28-0 lead at halftime. And going into the fourth quarter, it was 28-3, so Colts fans had to be a little nervous, but it looks like they're going to be holding on to this one for the win. We are now down to just 4 teams remaining, and only one of these rival teams will be representing the NFC in the championship game. And it's going to be the Dallas Cowboys after the 10-seeded Philadelphia Eagles ran out of gas. And finally in the AFC here, the Colts currently have a slim lead and they're looking to add on to it. Right now it's 3rd and goal from the 18 for them, and they're just going to run the football. And Adam Vinatieri is going to come out and give them a 7-point lead. Patrick Mahomes and the offense have plenty of time to go downfield and try to tie this game up though, and they've already burnt through a minute of clock. Over the middle, he's got Dwayne Bowe for a first down, which is going to get them just across the 50-yard line. Mahomes over the middle again is going to be picked, and that's Gary Brackett's 2nd interception of the game. Indianapolis has a chance to put this one away here, and Edgerrin James picks up a quick first down. That brings us down to the 2-minute warning where Kansas City's defense needs to come up clutch, but they are doing the very opposite of that right now, as the Colts are already in field goal range, which would make it a 10-point game. Kansas City uses their first time out there. Peyton Manning's going to take the check down, and that's going to be close to a first. This is a huge 3rd down right here. The Colts are going to run it, and that's going to be really close. The refs aren't going to give it to him, but they are in field goal range, meaning Patrick Mahomes is going to be down by 10 with no timeouts remaining. And I don't think he's going to be able to pull off this comeback, especially with Madden's clock management. They're already under a minute left to go and face 3rd down. He does have Dwayne Bowe wide open there, who gets out of bounds, stopping the clock. It's not really going to matter though, because the clock is continuing to run after Tony Gonzalez's catch, and the Colts are going to be representing the AFC. The all-time NFL championship game is set, and today we find out who is truly the greatest franchise in NFL history. Roger Staubach and the Cowboys face a 3rd and 10 here, and they just choose to run, and Dan Bailey's going to give them the 3-point lead. With 2 minutes left in the game, the ball is in the hands of Peyton Manning. He steps up into the pocket and has got himself a first down, and that stops the clock as his man gets out of bounds. Under some pressure, but letting this one fly to the left side, it's just going to fall incomplete. Coming out 5 wide on 2nd down, quick throw over the middle is going to be caught by Reggie Wayne, which is going to set up a 3rd and 2. Peyton Manning looking for the screen, he's got it, and that's going to convert the 3rd down and much more down the left sideline. That puts them on the outskirts of field goal range, but obviously they want much more than that. 2nd down and 3 after his receiver managed to hold on to that. He's got Reggie Wayne again there, and we're under 1 minute left in the game. Can this Cowboys defense stand strong? 2nd and 10 after that pass got knocked away. Quick throw from Manning's going to be caught for about 6, and that brings up a huge 3rd down. Manning's going to throw to the left side. It's going to be caught inside of the 5, and they're saying Marvin Harrison was down at the 1. This pass is going to be dropped, and they're not going to risk it with another play. They're settling for overtime, and it's fitting that our only overtime game in this entire tournament comes in the championship. Dallas gets the football to start off overtime. Staubach is looking to throw, and time runs out. Robert Mathis gets to him. That's going to make this 3rd down and long. The Cowboys come out with an empty backfield. Staubach is going to dump this one off in the flat to Jason Witten, who's going nowhere. So now Peyton Manning is going to get his crack at overtime, but now it's his turn to get sacked. Ed Too Tall Jones. 3rd and 9 for Indianapolis. Off of the play fake, Manning fires to the left side, and he's got Marvin Harrison. Out to midfield now. Peyton Manning's got some time in the pocket, firing that one to the right side, close to a first down. Big 3rd and 2 now. It's going to be a quick throw that's going nowhere. Pat McAfee out to punt this one away, and it's going to be a fake, and it blows up in the Colts' face. All of a sudden, Roger Staubach has some great field position here with the Dallas Cowboys. He's going to fire that one downfield, and that gets them into field goal range. Just inside of the 30, now they're going to run it with Emmitt Smith, and that's going to be a first down. The Cowboys aren't risking any more time. Dan Bailey for the win. It's good. The Dallas Cowboys are your champions of the all-time NFL tournament. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, you might like one of my NFL imperialisms.